Okay, hello everybody. This is my global development concept map where I based it off of my country of interest, Japan. So I have 6 theories here that all connect to Japan and its development process over the years. So we'll start with the first one, which is Japan is considered a developmental state. So we click here. As you may remember from the uh, discussions in class, developmental states are put in the same category as predatory states. And Japan is a developmental state. Japan has a more independency from the politics of Japan, as well as stronger control over the economy. And that essentially means that in Japan, there's little to no government ownership of industries, which is like the main prime example of a developmental state. Go back and then we click on Dependency Theory. Japan has the largest export of automobiles from Toyota and Nissan. However, Japan does not have the natural resources of making cars. As you may know, Japan is a rather small country, so the natural resources in that country are limited. So yeah, it depends on the quote-unquote poorer nations to provide the metals and alloys that is necessary for Japan to produce those cars. Next up, we have the world system theory. The world system theory, according to Japan and its development, is that Japan manufactures many technological advancements in robotics. That makes Japan a quote-unquote core country in the world system theory. They outsource their labor, usually to China because of its close proximity, and it is common to see cheap labor within China. Next up is the Kinesian theory. Kinesian theory, according to Japan, is as well as the rest of the world, uses aggregate demand to influence output and inflation. So in Japan, they have a high demand of automobiles, which causes a strong output within the economy of that country. Tied with that, we have the neoliberal theory. And the neoliberalism, Japan is ran by a free market capitalist society. So their industries are not controlled by the government, making it a free market, and there are low trade barriers, and the price controls are very limited within the country. And Japan's neoliberalism allows for the automobiles they create to move throughout the market freely. That's why they are able to expand that industry into foreign markets such as the US, which is why it's not uncommon to see Japan-made cars like Toyota in the US today. And finally, we have the Washington Consensus compared to Japan. So Washington Consensus pertains to globalization within the nations of the world. And the globalization that Japan expands with is very extensive. Their robotics and automobiles make globalization from Japan inevitable. Their automobile industries could not thrive without the globalization of this world today. So that is my country of interest in its concept map with the handful of theories that we have used from this class. Thank you.